Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. We left off last time having pushed further into Germany, and we also took the Austro-Hungarian city of Krakow. We are just going to continue our march forward as best we possibly can. I'm a little bummed the French are sitting here doing nothing. Like for instance, there is one German cavalry division defending this province right here. The French could easily break through. They could easily break through right here. Well actually, why don't we actually... Where's France on here? Oh, no, I already tried that. I already tried giving them the goal of taking that one, and they won't do it. So we're on our own, just like in most Black Ice, Hearts of Iron 3 series. We are on our own, having to do everything ourselves because the AI is not capable. Unfortunate. And I just realized we left a big old hole in our line right here, so why don't we plug it by doing this? Let's just shift everybody down a little bit. Spread the line out, shift everybody down just a little bit. We're working on breaking through the mountain passes down here. If we could end round some of these troops and really get them on the run, I think we'd be in a good situation. The problem is supplies. A lot of these guys are pretty worn out. There's been a lot of raging combat in here. It's been going on for quite some time now. But we're going to continue on, do our best, see what we can do. I think we'll be able to continue to turn the Hungarians for a while now. They're attacking me here, but we can do this if we want. Try to flank their flanking. Flank their flank. I think flanking their flank is a good idea. Actually just take everybody and throw them in there. Is that... It's just hills. Shouldn't be that hard to attack into. There we go. Alright, nice. And here we have a situation where it's probably going to be doable to flank them, so we'll do it like this. Hit them on all sides. 20 to 8. Got them surrounded. They have super high organization, but hopefully we can just overpower that with weight of numbers. Just the Russian way. Weight of numbers. This would probably be over by now if a even halfway decent AI existed in either of these countries, but it doesn't. Let's try launching a cavalry attack. See what happens over here. I don't know. These guys don't have the armored cars, so I don't know if it looks like they can get through the Montenegrin units pretty easily. Let's see what happens. Is there anybody else in here, or is it just cavalry? There's already some infantry in there as well. We'll see. Making some progress here and there. Hills. We can attack hills. Oh, I thought they could get in there. They can't. Okay, move on up. Alright, so you're all moving here. Everybody needs to get closer to the frontage. The organization has basically fallen apart again, but that's okay. That's alright. It's not that bad. As long as we keep the guys relatively close to the front. As much as I'd like to press on towards Berlin, I don't think it's going to be necessarily doable at this point. It's pretty thickly held. It looks like we are doing some damage here. Why don't we try... Let's try this. Support attack. Let's see if 6 divisions is enough to break through. 6 on 1? I feel like 6 on 1 with the bombers. Yeah, that's fine. We made it. So the bombers can actually cancel that current order. You guys are not moving. I told you to support attack, so I don't know what you're thinking. And let's do this. And a little bit of that. Should do the trick. As long as we get reinforcements. Which did not happen. That's so stupid. Yeah, definitely not going to be playing World War I mod anymore. I'm going to contact the makers of the mod. I am going to do that. I'm going to see if I can talk to them about maybe some rebalancing for maybe a patch 1.1, something along those lines, and make it a little bit more World War I-y. Because right now, it's very un-World War I-y. I don't feel... I no way feel like this is World War I other than the names of some technologies. It doesn't have the World War I feel to it. Definitely doesn't have the feel. These guys aren't going to get anywhere, are they? Reinforcements are never going to come in. I don't know. We've run through a lot of our divisions, but we also ran through a lot of theirs. How did these guys get so spread out? God damn it. Trying to reorganize the front again. Definitely got everybody pretty spread out. It's okay, though. It's not a big deal. We'll fix it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure that didn't fuck anything up. We'll see, though. It's not, honestly, it's not a big deal. Oh, it looks like I put 2 on the, on there instead of 1. Whoops. No big deal. The Germans could try attacking as I'm moving troops around. Don't think anything's going to happen from it. Shame to have so many troops sitting there. Not really able to do much, but we could continue some of these attacks. Ooh. Forgot about those guys. That should be a pretty massive assault right there. I don't know. Might be able to break through. Yeah, we got them there. I forgot that we had our cavalry plus armored cars there. I really did forget about that. As much as I've always thought about making more divisions, but our supply situation is always pretty stressed out. Like, over here along the coastline, yes, it's perfectly fine because of the ports, but along the center, well, we might be able to... I don't know. This is already completely maxed out down this way. It's getting them right to the front, not actually in from the ports. I mean, what is this? Is this Odessa? Production... Oh, we always try it. From St. Petersburg to Odessa. See what happens. That might flood the south and help out. I mean, I think the supplies basically materialize in the port after like a day. Going there. Let's just have you guys stop there. Alright, let's try this one more time. And see if we can't break through here. I feel like we should be able to from 3 sides. They do have 4 divisions in there, though, and we only are attacking with 5. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So let's cancel that. We can bring pressure to the Germans elsewhere. That's always feasible. We don't have anybody in here. Let's grab second. No, not the second corps, I guess. This one. Move you over this way, like that. Alrighty. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not putting my full ass into this anymore. I feel a little bad about that, but not terribly. Using like a quarter ass. Gonna move some of these guys north, actually. We got that one there, there. Like right over here. I'd actually do it like, well, apparently not. I was going to strategically redeploy, but apparently that's not a thing I can do. And, well, we don't have anything else to build. We could build tanks. They would have a little bit of soft attack, hard attack. They're just not very soft. Do they work well with anything? Like if you went like that? That's actually not half bad. I did all those in a row, didn't I? I did. Meant to do it like that. Well, I guess we'll bring in some tanks. I mean, I feel like that's a good idea. Very well could be a great idea. All right, so there's only one real division in here to worry about. But you guys aren't... These guys don't border anybody else, so we could throw them into that attack as well. Seriously, the French and Italians are sitting here and just letting the Russians do all the work. Lazy bastards. I am definitely thinking about pulling units out of this area, though. It's pretty thickly held, and we can support more troops in the north than we can in the south. So let's... Again, we can't strategically redeploy them for some reason. Oh, some of these guys are busy. Can we do that now? Yeah. Move some of them north. I mean, we got the armored cars. That's pretty cool, right? I like the armored cars. I think they're cool. I think the armored cars are cool. Alright, I feel like these guys should be worn out. Yeah, there's been a lot of combat around here, so yeah, these guys are pretty worn out. We're gonna break through them. Hopefully we'll get a reinforcement in. Yes, that's good. Should win that battle. Seriously, how many casualties have been caused this entire war? Hasn't been that much. Has not been very much at all. Alright, and this is definitely a situation where we'll... No, maybe not. I'll say we'll wear the German lines out. No, I don't think we should there. We have more units coming up. Let's detach, reattach, First Army. Let's move you guys here. I want to stack more units up here because I can get them supplied easier, which means they're going to be able to push better. And if I could take Berlin, I feel like that would definitely be a good boon for me, considering I am fighting Germany. Who's going through? What is going on here? You guys shouldn't be going through there. Well, although maybe we could use this to our advantage. Wasn't planning on that attack, but maybe we can actually break through. Reinforcement chance. Please hit. Oh, it's 0.2. So no, that's not going. Oh, it did. But I say that I was like, that's never gonna happen, and then it immediately happened. They attack. Oh, they were. I will say, are they attacking me up here? They were attacking me up there, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Not concerned. All right, let's move these guys up. I could easily pull units off of this area now that the salience collapsed. This is easily the area where the supplies are stressed out the most, right in through here and down into the south a little bit more. So moving them up north would definitely be more beneficial. Troops in supply are going to be better than troops out of supply. All right, let's try to keep moving. We are going to take this entire corps and attack. It's going to be supported here. These guys. Six units, yep, right there. Supported right there. Attack here. 3-on-1 should be fine. Let's see, move up. Where do we want to continue this assault? Is this commander any good? Max level 6, but he doesn't have any skills. Interesting. Are we frozen? No, it's slow bringing up the little commander panel thing for some reason, but this guy does. He's got skills. He's very skillful. Alright, can we keep going? Feel like we should be able to. Got some armored cars moving. Might be able to actually get a little bit of tanks going before this is said and done. Perhaps, maybe. We'll see. Can't promise anything, but I'd like to see some tanks. Attack. Alright, let's see. Let's take 1, 2, 3 and counterattack. Slow them down, bomb them, try to push them back. We did leave that defended by only 1 division during our rejiggering. We rejiggered things. There was some jiggering going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this plains? No, that's mountains. That's mountains. Plains and mountains. So this is the only place that's easy to attack. Can we do it with just cavalry? A cavalry charge? Apparently. We did it. Interesting. Alrighty. How are our attacks going? Attacks are going pretty well. Troop rejiggering is going well. Well, relatively well. There's still some rejiggering to do. So you guys move there. Where's your HQ? Let's see. Take some units. Move them over here. Right there. Go right. You move right in there. Rejigger, rejigger, rejigger. More troops in the north is definitely better. I can make better use of troops in the north than I can troops in the center. I think that's a good idea. So we'll shift a bunch of units north. Whole armies. Synchronization gear for planes. In the mid-late 1917. That's way late. If you don't know what it is, the synchronization gear was just basically a little interrupter notch in the propeller that allowed the machine gun to only fire when the propeller blade was not in the way. So you could fire between the propeller blades without hitting them. Before, what they used to do would they basically just put metal plates on the back side of the propeller to deflect the bullets. But then there was also always the possibility that you would, you know, deflect a bullet into yourself. Like that. Why did you retreat? Can we get back over there? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, delay between attacks reduced. I like that. We actually are building tanks. Does it actually say what kind of tanks we have? Little Willy. Apparently we're just using British designs. We're building Britty tanks. Alright, so I think we're in a good position to maybe move in the north a little bit more. The lines are pretty decent. Again, we rejiggered. I don't know why I've been liking that word so much. Rejigger. Integrated support, hard attack, marine morale, mountain, engineer, guards, circlements. Cool. Anything else cool coming up? Infantry warfare, that's organization, I believe. Trench warfare level 2. Trench warfare, my ass. Alright, so what's the terrain look like here? We've broken through north of the mountains to a small degree. Which one was that? Oh, right here. Okay. Alright, that's the way you want to play it. That's the way we'll play it. That is the way this will go down. How many units they got here? We've got 4, they've got 5. So let's support that attack. And let's do this. 1, 2, 2, boom. There we go. This is the one that's probably the most critical, in danger of failing. Yeah, definitely. So we're probably going to want to cancel that. It's actually not getting us anywhere. I actually thought this one would do a little better. This keeps throwing me off. I keep neglecting to remember there's a little connector between this connecting area between this province and this one. It's okay though. Alrighty, I think it's time to make a move. Although I don't know, we're in a good position. Let's do what? What do we want to do? I don't know at this point. I don't know where I want to launch my next big attack. It's just basically been, honestly, there hasn't been a lot of big attacks. There's been a lot of medium attacks, is what there's been. A lot of medium-sized attacks. And they're going to push through right there, but that's okay. We'll deal with the problems as they occur. I mean, we basically just flanked this whole area. This guy's got infantry attached to him, so he could go garrison a city, I guess. And how do we want to do this? Let's take, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, attack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, the rest of you just stay there. Ooh, they're going to counterattack. This is why you launch multiple attacks along a front most of the time, because they like to launch counterattacks. So we're going to launch our own counterattack. And we're going to see who runs out of organization first. Alright, so we're going to cancel that. Doing pretty well, I feel. Theirs is going down, mine's going up. So yeah, we won there. Actually, got to cancel the movement. We broke the unit, but we can cancel the movement. Should we just try to push straight forward, basically? From basically East Prussia? Well, I mean, it's kind of just Prussia, or West Prussia. We pushed past East Prussia. Prussia. If we could take this province, well, actually, what we could do is take like 1, 2, and and go there, and then 1, 2, 3, and go here. And then all these guys would be available right there, like so. I think that'd be pretty good. There are river crossings, but hopefully we can overcome that. Again, just hopefully we run out of bodies before they run out of bullets. No, that one's not going to work. That one's not getting us anywhere. That one's fine. This one's actually doing all right. Again, the 2nd Stormtrooper Division, Stormtrooper or whatever they are. They put up a heck of a fight, but we broke through. I think the next attack should be right in here. So why don't we work on that? So a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll leave 1 behind. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And hopefully that'll do the trick. I mean, only 1 real division to fight. We should be able to crack through their organization pretty quickly. Cat's licking my mouse pad. He's a weirdo. A little weirdo. Hope you can't hear that. That'd be weird if you could hear my cat licking the mouse pad. Although, you heard the Roomba pretty well. You might be able to hear the cat licking the mouse pad. A little bit. The progress is slow, but I mean, it's steady. Every episode we march a little further forward. We take another city. The French and Italians sit there doing god-awful nothing while the Russians die. Right, so I'm thinking what we do is we do this and then take like 2 in support from this side. And that should do the trick. Yeah. We're fine now. Got him. Got him. I'll bring all those divisions up. Very nice. Now, what are those tanks? The first tanks, they're going to be done when? Not until March of 1918 are we going to have tanks. I wanted tanks earlier than that. Who thinks tanks are going to be useful? Not me. Well, they might be. Who knows? Apparently, the Greeks have no interest in fighting over here anymore. And have just spread out their units. There were some Greek units up here. I don't know where they went. Let's throw some guys in there. Seriously, dude, you're licking a mouse pad. It can't possibly taste that good. Interesting. This tack is definitely a knockdown, drag-out fight. Everybody's running out of organization. I don't know, they might be able to break through with that one last division. Oh, that's the treaty that ends the war. Following the success of the October Revolution, the newly established Soviet government sought to withdraw Russia from the World War. You're tangled up in my cord, bud. Sorry, that was the cat. On the 26th of October, 1917, Vladimir Lenin signed the Decree on Peace, which was approved by the Soviet Congress of the Soviet workers, soldiers, the peasants, and the deputies. The decree called upon all the belligerent nations and their governments to start immediate negotiations for peace and proposed an immediate withdrawal of Russia from World War I. So I gained descent. They gained descent. German Empire and Russia will no longer be enemies. Austria-Hungary no longer be Albania and Montenegro. Leave the Entente. And I cede a ton of land to Austria-Hungary. Let's see what that what happens with that. It was a little early. It's October 6th. Game takes a little while whenever you're trying to do this stuff. Come on. You better not have froze on me. If this game froze on me, I swear to God. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even get a chance to look at the map. But I lost. Well, I don't know how to feel about that. I just lost. It was just over. I mean, if I go to the save game... No, it'll just show... I hadn't saved it anytime near there, and there's no autosaves on right now. Because Black Ice doesn't like autosaves, and I never remember to turn autosaves back on after I stopped playing Black Ice. Well... That was easily the most anticlimactic ending to a Black Ice campaign I have ever had. That was immensely, immensely unsatisfying. There's no Bolshevik, you know, there's no Reds versus Whites, there's no Bolsheviks. I at least expected to fight the Civil War. Nope. And it's hard-coded to end October 26, 1917. And apparently it doesn't even want to load up this save file. I've never seen it take this long trying to load up a save. And now it's chugging behind. Compression error. So apparently that last save file was actually corrupted. Okay, so that's definitely the end of this series. I'm not sure how much you guys would have enjoyed this one. I think it's easily one of my least popular series. Partially because World War I mod, my dislike for the mod. Probably, in retrospect, I wish I had switched to a different mod maybe, or done another vanilla series or something like that, or gone back to Black Ice. But I definitely wanted to give the mod another chance. Actually, now that I'm talking out loud about it, I'm glad I gave it another chance. But unless I can the mods respond to me when I try to contact them and make some changes to try to improve the flavor of the game, it's definitely not something I'll be returning to. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.